One of the fastest growing recipes in popularity nowadays is definitely chicken peri peri. So here's a quick, easy, smoky take. Hey guys, this is the Bombay Chef Varun Inamdar and welcome to Get Curried. Chicken peri peri is an African barbecue chicken recipe which was introduced in Africa by the Portuguese when they actually got in the spice. It derives its name from the peri peri sauce itself. So let's first begin with peri peri. For this, I'm taking some African devil chilies which are extremely pungent. Give it a rough cut and this goes straight in the grinder. I also like using some Mexican ripe serrano chilies. The serrano chilies wonderfully balance the flavor and texture of the devil's chili. I'm also adding in some bay leaves. Now these are dried bay leaves. If you can lay your hands on the fresh ones, nothing like it. Just stirring this roughly. With this, some fresh garlic cloves, a sprinkle of sea salt, some extra virgin olive oil. Be generous with the amount of oil that goes in this recipe. Another hint of spice which balances the smokiness of this recipe is smoked paprika. Finally, a little lemon juice. The traditional recipe of a chicken peri peri does not call for lemon juice, but I love adding that. Make sure you catch hold of all the seeds. Now this needs to be ground into a super fine paste. The spice mix is ready. Let's transfer this in a bowl. And now let's move on to marinating the chicken. I'm going to take these pieces of chicken and cut these into desired size, into 8 big pieces. Make sure you remove all the fat and sinews and give it a few gashes. Let's transfer the cut pieces of chicken in a large bowl. And with this, the peri peri spice mix. With the help of a tongue or gloves, make sure you mix this nicely because this mixture is going to be extremely pungent. The extra peri peri sauce, by the way, can also be bottled and can go in your refrigerator for an easy 15 to 20 days. Well, the same barbecue flavor can also be created in your own home kitchens by a small little trick, and that is by infusing this with smoking charcoal. On the burner, I'm going to place a few pieces of wood charcoal and light them up till they turn red. Let's place the bowl in the middle of the marinated chicken pieces. Well, since it's a traditional barbecue recipe, the smoke is what defines the flavor. A little splash of oil and immediately on goes the lid. Let this now smoke for 30 minutes. It's roughly been an hour. Let's quickly check the chicken. Well, perfectly done. This is also cooled down. And now, let's heat the grill pan on moderate flame. Let's quickly give this another mix. If you smell this, this is amazingly smoky at this point in time. Well, the pan is also heated up. I'm going to lift these pieces and carefully place them in the pan. I'm deliberately not going to use oil because the marinade itself has a good amount of oil. Increase the flame and make sure this gets nice brown marks on both the sides. Do not overcrowd the pan, otherwise it may just start releasing a lot of moisture. Well, I can comfortably place in around 8 pieces. You can be your best judge according to the size of your pan. Well, traditionally, this step is done over a barbecue. But since we've already smoked it, I think that's the perfect home twist. Another trick to give it a nice flavor of fresh parsley. I'm just going to bundle up some fresh leaves, dab these in the marinade and baste the pieces of chicken. This little bunch of parsley makes a nice little kitchen brush which is made out of herbs. Keep turning the pieces of chicken once, twice over and make sure they're nice and brown on all sides. With this, with a few more turns, your peri peri chicken is ready. And just before the flame goes off, a quick few sprigs of fresh parsley, off goes the flame, and peri peri chicken is ready to go on the dinner table.